Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to Brad Fab Garage. Last video we were at the track, and the only problem I ended up having, my venting system on the valve covers. My catch can was not getting enough, let's just say that. So whenever I built this thing, I used 3/8 lines going to my catch can out of the factory PVC holes in the valve cover, and obviously that's not enough. So we're going to do -10s on everything. The only thing I'm going to have to really do to this is weld some bungs into the valve covers, or use the -10 that pops into the dips into the fill on the valve covers. All right, so what I have, thanks to Amazon, of course, is the -10 that is built to pop right in the valve cover and lock into the fill neck. So that's a -10, so that's one of my options there. And I also bought 4 aluminum weld-in bungs in -10 if I want to go that way. Got a handful, a couple 90s, -10 to hose, and 4 straights. So on top of that, I also got the 2 -10 to O-rings to go inside the Motion Raceworks catch can. So on top of that, where's my hose? I know I've got some hose here somewhere. Let's see what I got here. Thought I had some leftover -10 from doing the air to water system, and yes, it's hanging right there. That's easy enough. So get off of there. All right, so there, dragging my camera across everything. I don't know, that's probably 4 feet, 2 4-foot pieces of -10 hose left over from the air to water intercooler. So I have everything I need here, it looks like, but I do need to get the cool packs off, get the valve covers off, and figure out what I'm going to weld, or if I'm going to use the vent on the driver or the passenger side for the fill hose. I may try that first. You know, you just have to pop it off just to put more oil back in it when you need it. Hopefully we're not blowing more oil out. But other than that, I probably will take the PVC, the little nipple that's in the back of that valve cover there, and drill that out and weld a bung in there. I did a -6 for my buddy David for his 6-liter supercharged TA. So I'll probably do the same thing on mine. And then I may try just that thing first. So let's see what we got. Okay, so one of the buddies here in town, Jordan, gave me this idea. I didn't even know they made these, but you literally can pull this out and boom, you're done right there. So as long as I can get that in and out pretty easy to add oil, I might just use that.
Last ever round this, and I've said no one else doing this.
Okay, got the valve cover off, made my mind up what I'm gonna do. I am not gonna use this factory PVC vent because it's all shielded into that, and I don't really wanna drill through that. So we're gonna take the weld-in bung, go right here, and bring the hose up and over. If I get any excess oil in that line, it will drain back into the motor from there. So I'm gonna clean this off, drill it out to, I think that's almost 3/4. And either TIG or break out the spool gun. See what we got with it next. A little bit more. Perfect. What would we do without step bits? Springtime is here and my allergies are all kinds of flared up. All right, I am out of carburetor cleaner, so we're gonna use some starting fluid. And then I do have acetone. I'll clean it off with a little bit better with that. Okay, I have some leftover Dash 10 just line caps. They're not plugs, but they're caps. And I will keep that on there just to try and protect my threads and make sure I don't weld all of that together. So I think that'll work. Take it over the TIG welder and see if I can TIG weld this. Believe it or not, I haven't TIG welded anything this thick. I learned on 16 gauge on my cold side. And so we're gonna see if we can do this. Okay, I have been practicing a little bit with this thing, and I'm getting a little better here and there. Like I said, this is gonna be the thickest that I've actually TIGged with this thing, so I'm gonna try and see if I can get it hot enough without melting it. Just turn it into Jello and see if I can make this thing stick on there and make it look pretty. So all I can say is I know I got it hot enough because I can't even touch the thing. But how bad did I mess this up? Of course, my black anodized hardline here is gold now. But I don't think I messed any of that up, so that's a plus. Well, probably take about 45 minutes for that to cool down. Okay, while the valve cover is cooling off, I'm gonna go ahead and try and put my hoses together. And oh man, I guess Amazon Dash 10 is not Amazon Dash 10 for braided hose. So that means these don't work, which probably means these don't work because they came in a kit. Nope. Thank you, Amazon. All right, well, guess I need to get on there and order the right fittings because I guess these are not going to work. Gotta love that. So, well, we're on hold for a couple more days now, so I will hop back on here when they send me the right fittings. See you guys later. All right, guys, finally back in the shop. Amazon is here, and man, I kind of feel like an idiot today. Remember how our fittings wouldn't fit this hose? I forgot this was Dash 12. So, Dash 10 won't fit on Dash 12. So, I'm gonna put these back in the pile. I use this to do the air-to-water system on the car. Now that I have an abundance of Dash 10 fittings, where'd the knife go? Oh, there's some scissors. I ordered more stuff. Man, this place is a mess. We were trying to get ready to go race motorcycles this weekend, and that's 2 quads and 2 dirt bikes I had to have ready. So we have Dash 10 line for our Dash 10 fittings. Amazing how that works, isn't it? So anyway, the new fitting, I have 2 straights here, and this should be 2 90s. So in total, I have 4 90s now and 6 straights. So I'm good on Dash 10 stuff if anybody needs any. Let's see what we got here. Lo and behold, 2 straights. So let's put some hoses together. Okay, I think I'll start off with doing the 90s first. That way I can do the 90s on both ends, and we'll cut it and do the straights where it goes into the catch can. So get this stuff straight out here. Gosh, this is a mess. All right, let me get the wrenches I need for this. Okay, I've done enough of this stuff now. I really need to break down and buy some actual AN wrenches. It would make life a little easier for sure. See if I can leave that tape on there and get that started. Almost there. Okay, it's in there. Give it a little shot of WD-40 on the fitting. Blow up some starting fluid. Alright, you want to lube the threads up, and a little bit of WD-40 helps slide into that rubber. Could make a joke there, but I'm not going to. Don't have to worry about these being super crimped or super tightened, because this is just for crankcase ventilation, you might say. So I got this one done. I'm going to go ahead and do this one with the other 90, and then we'll trim it down on what we need to do for the straights. We'll go ahead and throw those on the car. We'll lay out how we want to maneuver them around and how we want to dress them in. This one is going to be the long one. So I think what I'm going to do, instead of trying to weave through all this, I'm going to go around the back of the intake. That way I'm straight line into that side. And then the same from that valve cover over there. So let's spin this one on here. Alright, I'm just going to lay it across back here, and then I will dress it in properly and just figure out the length I want. Like that. And probably we'll just run this a little bit up and over like that. Bring a nice straight line into here. And go about right there. Okay, so both ends are marked. What I'm going to do is roll this with some blue tape on where I want to cut those. Have this mark right here. Cut that right there. And this one is going to get cut right here. That. All right. I'm going to see how good these 10 snips will cut this stuff, because it does have steel braid in it, but the nylon, we'll see if we can make it work. It's actually making pretty short work of that. Perfect. Okay, just like that. About 10 minutes. Got new vent lines. Okay, short side, long side, just underneath everything right here. The only thing it does suck about this valve cover piece here, to add oil to it, I'm going to have to pull this off every time. So I'll have to keep a wrench handy on that. Luckily it doesn't burn oil. It did. Except for you don't have a good ventilation in your crankcase, it will blow oil out. So, all right, there's that side. Put this 90 back here. Like that. Perfect. All right, so we'll connect our lines right here. Get to do this one-handed so you guys can see what I'm doing. Get that one, it's almost snugged up. Get this one lined up so we don't strip out those little bitty aluminum threads. That's going to drive me crazy. Those two don't line up, and my OCD is killing me right now. I'm going to have to fix that. Some things bug me, some things don't, but that right there is bugging me. So I gotta fix it. Much better. Sorry, but I gotta do it. Okay, now, did make this one a little bit longer here so that I can dress it in a little bit better. I'm gonna bring this in with that one. Keeps it all up away from everything. And if I do get any oil thrown into this one, it's gonna drain right back down into there. So, let me grab some zip ties. One there. That will do it. And we need to tighten those up. And we're good. Okay, that one's tight. That all fits good. All right. Think I can live with that until I see something else I don't like and I want to change it. Okay, well that will get things fixed and keep me from blowing my dipstick tube out and blowing oil all over everything and all over the track. So luckily enough it wasn't that bad last time. But anyway, I'm happy with that. Everything lays up. We come right out of there, all the way around, meet the two of them together, go right in the catch can. That's as simple as it can be. I just assumed that the factory PVC system would work for that, But obviously at 15 pounds of boost, it doesn't. So definitely not going to work at 25. But anyway, I think that problem's fixed. Time to go drive it. We'll see you guys later.